What's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm back in London, back in the office. It's actually Friday right now and most of the team has gone home. The jet lag was hard. It took about a good 5-6 days to get over it. But yeah, back in the swing of things fully. Came back and it was Black Friday, so there's a lot of stuff going on for that. It was good though, it was good. We've done a lot of different brand launches over the years, and you learn like what process to follow to kind of make it good. So this time we were very organized. So we have lots of clients. We had to make sure for each one of them everything's being communicated, what's going on, like who's doing what discount, what edits do they want, what new stuff do they want. So yeah, went very well. It was super organized this time. It helped a lot. We ended up utilizing like a channel in Slack. We made spreadsheets. We did like a lot of different things to make sure we are on top of that. But yeah, that went very well. I'll come back to that later in the video. Yeah, it's been a interesting time coming back, especially mainly because being out there in LA, I was a bit away from the day-to-day of the business, and I was kind of doing a lot of new meetings. We obviously had a few launches out there, which you saw, but I think the most ultimate thing that coming back is I feel so much more motivated like before I left, because now you know what's out there. I guess when we were here, we were doing a lot of stuff. You kind of don't realize like the big opportunity, and being out there and speaking to the people that I spoke to, seeing all the stuff, I really started to, now I know basically, I know where we're going, especially next year. Plus, yeah, I made some plans, big plans for the following year and what's happening with the company, how we're going to grow it, what new people are going to hire. It gave me a chance to sit and think a lot. What's very important is when you're doing your own thing is being able to sit and think almost like in silence by yourself. So I used some time over there to do that, to really think like deeply about what is the next move, how do we scale, we have this many employees, we're doing this much, we make this much money, what do we need to do to now get to the next level? Because when you're starting a business, you're pretty much dreaming of getting to the level that I'm at now. So it's a new thing to be like, hang on, okay, so we're turning over millions, got a lot of staff, offices in different countries, like what do we do from here? So this is like a whole new way of thinking, that because we're already here, and how do I get to there? So the answer to that question is, rather than just growing your business like deeply, which means keep trying to just get more and more and more clients, you need to start doing more things. So that's all I'm going to say for now. But yeah, so I've planned a lot of stuff's going to happen next year, which is going to change the scope of our business, that we're not just doing this thing that we do, we end up doing a lot of other stuff, which overall just grows the business, grows the revenue, grows us as a brand. So yeah, super exciting, back in the office. I'm just going to sit down now and actually go through just Black Friday, what we did, and how well that went. So let's do that now. So one of the first things that happened actually this Black Friday, which was very cool, is JD Sports, which is a huge retailer here in the UK. They end up stocking some AJBXNG products. AJBXNG is a brand that we run with Anthony Joshua, and so yeah, that was pretty cool. It's been stocked, it's currently live on the website. I think half of the products are actually sold out, so yeah, super amazing. That was one of the first things that happened. On top of that, yeah, for Black Friday, I guess, I touched upon it earlier, so we were very super organized to make that a success. We, I think, created about 100 pieces of content across our clients, so they can promote, and it could sell. What I've learned over the years is that if you promote something well, even though it makes complete logic sense, but still, if you promote something well, it would just sell that much more. So this time, applying that to like all our clients, the overall sales, we had more than 1 million people across our clients' websites. Like the sales were the highest we've done in a single day in the history of the company. So it was a huge success for us and the team, and how we managed to do everything. We did some fun stuff with some clients, like doing like 50% of an app subscription, or we did new product launches, discounts. The other thing we did was our Genflow tech platform, which is our backend, which is what we use to like make all our websites and apps. We sent an email out to all customers for a particular client to be like, hey, my Black Friday sale and all this stuff. So we did a bunch of email marketing things, ran loads of ads, which did very well. I'll throw up some of the numbers here as well. So yeah, overall great effort by the team. Just coming back, kind of went straight into that. So that was all the Black Friday stuff, but as also at the same time, I think like a day before, we ended up launching like a clothing brand for Iman, which went very well, and did a pop-up shop, which was really cool. I couldn't actually make it out to it just because like there was so much going on. On top of that, we launched, so we had a brand with Jessica Oli, which was actually under her own name, and now we've taken that and turned it into a brand name so it can like grow because it's just done so well. So that's called Oli. Yeah, the campaign was amazing, like the promo that was shot for it, the team did such an amazing job of that. The website, the products, you know, these are like high-end vegan products, because like I think it's like $100 a mat, and that did very well. That launched as well. So to be honest, there's actually so many things that keep happening like this that I actually forget what exact different things that we launched, and that's the best thing about building a business and having a team, that things keep happening and you're not doing them all physically yourself no more. But yeah, so it's been a, you know, that's just a couple of the launches, but it was very good. On top of that, what I've been up to, so actually recently I've been getting a lot of people have been getting in touch with me for like investment and that sort of stuff. Just, you know, before I remember I used to be trying to get people to like get their time, like will they see me or whatever, trying to like pitch them. It's weird now that if through my network I end up meeting somebody, and when I tell them this is where we're at with the business, this is where we're going, this is the industry we're in, like they end up chasing us and they want to meet. I just met someone last week in a similar way, and you know, I told them obviously where we're at, what we're doing. When people are like, so you're in like the influencer / like marketing industry, which people know is like such a crazy hot market at the moment. You know, the fact that we're doing something which no one else really has focused on, which is building brands, the fact that we have real revenue streams running through the business, the size that we've got to, you know, almost any investor out there or wants to get involved. Not even an investor, like just anyone in business in general wants to get involved with us. So yeah, it's super interesting. You know, to be honest, people always like, can we meet? Can we come to the office? Can we do this? And to be honest, I pushed it back to like January because I need time to sit and think, which I'm going to try and do over the Christmas time. Just to have a think again about, you know, do I want someone else involved in this business? Do I not? Pros and cons and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's been pretty interesting in the last couple of weeks. On top of that, you know, as there are always new clients, new things happening, which is super exciting. I think the team has now gelled very well because we've had a lot of new people starting probably in the last 2-3 months. So that's been good. Plus then we're preparing for January. So we have, I would say like 5 to 10 big projects launching in January. So yeah, a lot of work's happening for that right now. But yeah, today we have a Genflow investor party. I'm going to that. But yeah, back in London, back to work, back in business, and yeah, enjoying it. Now I'm back here in the office. Going to be some long nights, some big projects. But yeah, all good. And you know, I've filmed a lot of content. It's coming soon. It's more trying to figure out like how I do it right. I'm actually going to make a video on this, but basically, so I'm currently looking for a PA to be able to like handle my day-to-day because it's getting like really hard to stay on top of stuff, like the meetings, the emails, the different things people need to meet. So I'm currently looking to build my own team before I start releasing all the content because it needs to be everywhere. So I sit with clients and I advise them this is what you need to do. And I don't take any of that advice for myself or for Genflow. So that's going to change in 2020. Like I'm going to put a lot of effort in me and the business so we can start pushing ourselves forward. So yeah, been planning that too. But yeah, hope you like this video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.